Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. International Criminal Court investigates Nigerian security agencies over crimes against humanity. Finally, they would have stepped in immediately after NSAS, but there is a protocol in place. Nigerian government told them that they were investigating, and under normal circumstances, Nigerian government needed to have investigate, and if they are not satisfied, that's when they step in. So there are protocol to follow. They don't just jump the gun, come into your land. There are international jurisdiction and how things ought to be done. Anyway, guys, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's carry on and understand all that is going on. Nigerian government felt they were hiding nicely. They're even trying to scrap the own investigative panel gradually, but the International Criminal Court is coming on board now, winding up the preliminary probe into the northeast Nigeria B-boys rising persecution. Friday, there was a reasonable basis to believe that the B-boys and the springing group like to committing crime, including murder, rape, sexual slavery, torture, as well as intentional targeting schools and places of worship, are using children or child soldiers, so to say. The International Criminal Court chief prosecutor says a decade-long probe has found enough evidence to meet opening a full-scale investigation into allegation of war, sin, and crime against humanity by the B-boys extremists, especially as Nigerian government forces are lacking behind the insurgents seriously. Winding up the preliminary section, vast majority of criminality in the confine of works being done by the B-boys. Prosecutors also found grounds to believe the members of the Nigerian security forces committed crime, including murder, rape, torture, and using child soldiers. These are part of the people causing this crime in this region and area. Benson said the next step will be to request authorization from judges to open a formal investigation into Nigerian security agencies. The B-boys and the back away fiction of the Nigerian government is alarming. They have killed so many people and millions have been displaced. Benson said the preliminary probe took a decade in coming to light. Ultimately, they also ascertained the numbers of persons of interest likely to be the focus of the investigation. Amnesty International welcomed the announcement and urged the counter team to continue, the court to begin full investigation and understand all that is really going on, especially with Nigerian agency or inability to be able to protect Nigerian citizens despite giving all that should be in place. So my people, is actually happening. The International Criminal Court is going on board and is going to be investigating Nigerian government as well as the security agencies. It's alarming that up until now, nobody has been held responsible or accountable in respect to what is going on in this country. It is crystal clear that there are some people who are enjoying or benefiting from what is going on. Hence, they don't want, the country to be in a better or in a good light. In fact, they derive joy, or they are particularly happy with what's going on in the country, and there's a full probe into the Nigerian insurgent. The security agencies will commence. The International Criminal Prosecutor said on Friday that she had enough evidence to open a full probe on the ongoing violence in Nigeria by the B-boys. She also made it clear that there is a lot, particularly now, and they don't understand why Nigerian security agencies has not been able to conquer these people. In fact, they have evidence proving that these people use child soldiers. What does that mean? Children, who do not know any better, are being used to carry out this atrocity. So this is exactly what is happening now, and it's rather very sad, rather very, very sad. This is what is going on right now. This is what Nigerian soldiers have continued to do. Nigerian security forces have rather, it's like you see what is happening. You see, chairman, commander of the army going to play golf few days after what happened. It's rather very clear that there is a lot going on presently now in this country. There is a lot, and a lot of things are being hidden in the shadow. It's crystal clear that there is somebody interested in what is going on, or they are benefiting or gaining in some way, form, or kind. Otherwise, just Chad Republic push these people, and in a single day their leader began to release statements back to back. But Nigerian government, no, they are rather celebrating them, encouraging them to do more, taking them abroad, giving them houses, paying them 150,000 naira every month, money they don't pay civil servants. And you say the government is not part of it. Of course, full probe has to be open, and the investigation has to commence now. So this is what is happening, in Nigeria, and the International Criminal Court are beginning to understand. The funniest thing, Nigerian government has so done it to themselves that nobody really believes them anymore. When they are saying white, yes, even international community understands that they don't mean what they are saying. They know that they don't mean what they are saying. So that's exactly what's happening today. An international criminal court is actually coming on board to make sure that all that is going on in Nigeria is investigated, because the people that are being seriously affected are the voiceless. Look at what happened in Borno State. Look at what happened. Farmers who have no affiliation with government, who are not a local government chairman or anything, are the ones mercilessly. You look at the way they took their lives. Look at the way they took their lives. This is unacceptable in any way, form, or kind. This is not acceptable at times. At times, Nigerian government make it look like it's a normal thing. It's not normal. In any way, it's not normal. Nigerian government have made it look like, oh yeah, it's part of what happens in life. That's what they want to make us believe. Nigerians have become numb to the normal news that we are hearing every day. This is unacceptable. Guys, leave us a comment. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.